Can Data Fight Racism? In 1900, at the dawn of a new century, and at a time when deeply entrenched racist ideas permeated Western thought, a team of African American scholars and artists, led by W.E.B.DuBois, embarked on a mission to challenge those very notions. Their weapon of choice. Not just words, but meticulously crafted data visualizations. This is the story of how they transformed statistics into a powerful tool for racial justice, and how their legacy continues to inspire visual storytelling today. The late 19th century was a period of both immense progress and profound inequality. The Industrial Revolution was reshaping societies, but the shadow of slavery and racial discrimination still loomed large, especially in the United States. Jim Crow laws enforced segregation, and harmful stereotypes about black people were widespread. Against this backdrop, W.E.B.DuBois, a brilliant sociologist and civil rights activist, recognized the urgent need to challenge these prevailing narratives. He believed that data, presented visually, could cut through prejudice and reveal the truth about the lives and experiences of African Americans. The opportunity to do so arrived in the form of the 1900 Paris Exposition, a world's fair that attracted millions of visitors from across the globe. DuBois saw this as a chance to showcase the achievement and resilience of Black Americans on an international stage. In less than 5 months, an all-African American team, under DuBois' guidance, assembled a remarkable exhibit. It wasn't just a collection of pretty pictures, it was a carefully constructed sociological argument in visual form. The exhibit featured over 60 large, handmade data visualization posters. These weren't just decorative charts, they were designed to counter the dominant racial stereotypes with hard evidence. Charts meticulously documented the progress of Black Americans in education, land ownership, and various professions. Diagrams illustrated the economic activities and contributions of Black communities. These visuals told a story of resilience, achievement, and potential that was in direct contrast to the degrading caricatures that were common at the time. DuBois understood that simply presenting data wasn't enough, it had to be presented in a way that was both informative and aesthetically compelling. The team employed innovative design techniques, using color, typography, and layout to create visuals that were not only easy to understand but also visually striking. This was a deliberate strategy to capture the attention of a European audience accustomed to seeing Black people portrayed in stereotypical ways. The exhibit challenged the notion that Black people were inherently inferior. It demonstrated that, despite facing systemic discrimination, African Americans had made significant strides in various fields. By presenting this information visually, DuBois and his team were able to communicate a powerful message that transcended language and cultural barriers. The impact of the exhibit was immediate and significant. It won a gold medal at the Paris Exposition, bringing international recognition to DuBois and his team. But more importantly, it challenged the prevailing racist ideas of the time and helped to reshape perceptions of Black people. The success of the exhibit solidified DuBois' reputation as both a civil rights thinker and a pioneering visual communicator. He demonstrated that visual evidence could be a powerful tool for social change, capable of shifting public understanding more effectively than words alone. DuBois' work continues to inspire contemporary efforts to visualize Black history. Projects like Picturing Black History, a collaboration between Getty Images and Ohio State's Origins Project, use photographs and historical interpretation to present Black history to broad audiences. This project understands that visual archives can preserve history while also reproducing the limits of the archive itself. Photographic and statistical collections often reflect what institutions chose to record, not the full reality of Black life. Another significant project is Black History in 2 Minutes, a series of short videos narrated by Henry Louis Gates Jr. These videos distill complex historical events into easily digestible visual narratives, making Black history more accessible to a wider audience. Both of these contemporary projects show that Black history visualization has expanded from handcrafted posters to digital timelines, short-form video, and photo-based archives. DuBois' visual strategy belongs to a broader Black historical tradition in which images, charts, photographs, and maps are used as tools of political argument, not just illustration. The power of visual storytelling lies in its ability to connect with people on an emotional level, to create empathy and understanding. By bringing history to life through images, these projects help to challenge misinformation and promote a more accurate and nuanced understanding of the past. Du-Bois' exhibit anticipated how African and Black histories would later be presented through curated archives, museum displays, documentaries, and digital collections. However, the work of visualizing Black history is not without its challenges. One recurring issue is the question of selection and framing: who gets shown, who is left out, and whether visual storytelling simplifies complex histories into easily consumed narratives. It is crucial to approach these projects with a critical eye, recognizing that they are always shaped by the perspectives and biases of their creators. Another challenge lies in ensuring that the voices and perspectives of Black people are central to the storytelling process. It is essential to avoid perpetuating harmful stereotypes or misrepresenting the experiences of Black communities. By centering Black voices and perspectives, visual history projects can contribute to a more accurate and empowering representation of Black history. Modern African and diasporic history projects often rely on the same logic as Du-Bois' exhibit: use images, statistics, and sequence to turn dispersed histories into a legible public narrative. Du-Bois' legacy reminds us that visual evidence can be a powerful tool for social justice. It's a lesson relevant to modern African museum work, archival projects, and public history campaigns. By using data visualization to challenge prejudice and promote understanding, we can create a more equitable and just world. The thread that connects Du-Bois' handcrafted posters to modern digital timelines and video projects is the enduring belief in the power of visual storytelling to shape perceptions, challenge injustice, and celebrate the richness and complexity of Black history. How can we continue to use the power of visualization to promote a more just and equitable world?